you think of the holidays, there is one staple that often comes to mind: gingerbread houses.
And one contest in the region is helping support disaster relief efforts through that. Here are the details on how you can get involved. Our Willie Boardwine and Deirdre Cole. Thanks for joining us.
Well, thank you so much for having us.
What a great way to spread some holiday cheer early in the season and get the whole family involved, really.
Absolutely. We're so thrilled. This is our first time with this gingerbread competition, and it was actually kind of the brainchild of Willie and our culinary chairperson, Susan Mole, and what a great addition that would be to the holidays. And then, of course, with the kind of fall that we've had, doing the proceeds for disaster relief was a natural progression.
And they're going to stay local, which is fantastic. A great way to spread cheer. Willie, what made you come up with this?
I've done a lot with outreach with our agricultural partners in the region, doing farm-to-table work in the past. I'm also a pastry chef, so it's hard to see your neighbors suffer, and it's also doubly hard when it's supposed to be a very happy time of year. So wanted to get people involved, wanted to throw the community a challenge and also make it a little bit fun too.
And I'm sure they will. Now, if you're interested in making a gingerbread house, what are kind of the parameters we're working within? We do have some rules when it comes to this competition.
We do. We have 3 categories. We have youth, adult, teams and families. Teams and families and youth can be a kit or scratch made. You get bonus points for scratch. Adults is scratch only. It has to be 95% edible. No bigger than 18 inches square, 18 high, the whole bit. They'll be on display at the Cultural Center in Abingdon, and then all of the entries, which are all free, are entered into a silent auction for disaster relief. So if you want that beautiful gingerbread centerpiece for your table, you want to come to the Cultural Center and check out all the entries and bid on one.
Is there going to be a limit to how many people you accept?
No limit. We will find a spot for your entry.
And Willie, we're going to get into the kitchen later on in the newscast, and you're going to show us some of our tips for building your gingerbread houses. But this is a great family activity. What can people take away from this before they even worry about whether they win the competition or not?
Again, I said a little bit of fun. It's actually a lot of fun. You sort of eat half the ingredients making it. And,
just half, that's generous.
Yeah, that's right.
no, I said I don't want to really plagiarize Mr. Bob Ross, but there are only happy accidents when you're making gingerbread houses. You can't really make a mistake. So
Truth.
And the creativity is going to be just off the walls. It's going to be awesome to see what people come up with. Where can they find the details for this if they want to? Do they have to sign up, or they just kind of show up?
Well, they can show up, but the rules and guidelines are on our website. So on the VirginiaHighlandsFestival.org, and then there's Gingerbread Bake-Off at the top. Again, there's no entry fee. You can just show up, but you're going to want to go to our website so you know the dates, the times that they can bring their entry to the Cultural Center. So entries start November 17th through the 21st, and then we announce the winners on Sunday the 24th, and then they're all on display for 2 weeks.
Well, we are looking forward to it. Well, thank you both, and we'll help you with those dates. The gingerbread houses are on display, like she said, November 23rd to December 7th. Now, the entries are due the week prior. All of those entries will be auctioned with proceeds supporting disaster relief in the region. More details can be found on VAHighlandsFestival.org. And then later in the newscast, like John mentioned, we will head into the kitchen to build a gingerbread house, or whatever we can pass as a gingerbread house. So we'll see how that goes. We'll be right back after the break.